When we talk about environmental problems, let's face it, let's be for real. We're actually speaking about a consciousness problem. Many of you are aware that consciousness is still, even in the 21st century, a riddle for our greatest scientists. That's because they're seeking the answer to the puzzle of consciousness in matter, not understanding that consciousness indicates the presence of the non-material self. We create so many problems internally and externally, and the environmental problem is an outward expression of an internal problem, a consciousness problem. Just think, how can we clean up the environment when our insides, what's inside, our consciousness is polluted? Our efforts at solving problems without need an emphasis on solving the problems within. Now that doesn't mean you can't do anything in the external environment until you touch upon the real obstacle, which is inside. No, it doesn't mean that. But we should always recognize what's the priority. Internal work. Let's say you actually succeeded in cleaning up all the oceans, cleaning up the air, cleaning the water, ridding all human bodies of the dozens of toxic chemicals lodged within them. Let's say you actually succeeded in doing that. How long would the cleanliness last? Because the consciousness is dirty, human beings would, in short time, proceed to pollute the skies, the waters, their very own bodies once again. Bhakti concerns the most important pollution, materialistic consciousness. And materialistic consciousness doesn't simply mean what drives people to have too much money, too much luxury. No, the foundational bedrock of materialistic consciousness is a disease that plagues everywhere. I think I am this body, and therefore I try to please myself and succeed based on this false identification. The body as the self. Bhakti Yoga prescribes techniques to solve that problem of misidentification. It's really a fatal problem. In other words, seeking a genuine spiritual solution is not airy-fairy or pie in the sky. It's firmly planted on the ground, and I hardly recommend it for everyone.